What if the secret to working 10 times faster wasn't in your to-do list, but in your mind's quantum code? What if every single thought you had wasn't just noise in your head, but a wave collapsing into reality, shaping what you create and what you destroy? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal a daily quantum hack so simple, yet so powerful, that it can multiply your productivity beyond what most people believe is even possible. Let's be real. Most of us wake up and instantly drown in chaos. Emails, messages, deadlines, that never-ending feeling that we're running out of time. You try productivity apps, caffeine boosts, even motivational videos, but still, the results feel tiny compared to the effort. Here's the hidden truth. It's not your work ethic that's broken. It's your state of consciousness. We've been trained to treat productivity like a math equation. Hours in, results out. But in quantum reality, that's a lie. Time doesn't flow in one straight line. Energy doesn't move only when we push harder. Your mind is the real multiplier. And once you understand how to hack it, you can bend your output, your focus, even your flow, in ways that look almost supernatural to everyone else. Here's the strange part. Scientists studying quantum physics found something mind-bending called the observer effect. Tiny particles behave differently when they're watched. It's as if consciousness itself shapes the physical world. Now imagine this. If your attention can literally change particles at the smallest level, what happens when you direct that same focus onto your work, your goals, your future self? This is where the quantum mind hack comes in. It's not about working longer. It's about shifting into a higher state where time bends, creativity floods, and problems almost solve themselves. Think about the last time you were in the zone. Hours passed, but it felt like minutes. Ideas flowed. The task that seemed impossible yesterday felt effortless. That state isn't random. It's quantum. Athletes call it flow state. Artists call it the muse. Neuroscientists call it transient hypofrontality. But in truth, it's the same. A collapse of endless possibilities into one razor-sharp stream of action. And here's the kicker. You don't need years of meditation or some mountain retreat to access it. You can tap into this state daily, in minutes. Here's how. Every morning, before the noise of the world crashes in, take 5 minutes for what I call quantum alignment. Step 1. Close your eyes. Slow your breathing. Imagine your future self, the version of you who has already finished the work, already crushed the goals, already living at 10x. Step 2. Feel that reality as if it's now. Don't think someday. Let your brain experience it as if it's true in this very moment. Step 3. Choose just one action. The highest value move your future self already did. Write it down. That's your anchor for the day. What happens is stunning. Your brain's neural pathways begin to rewire. Your body aligns with that reality. And instead of fighting against time, you collapse probabilities, moving straight into the version of reality where you are already ahead. This isn't wishful thinking. Studies in neuroscience show that visualization lights up the same parts of the brain as real action. Quantum physics shows us that possibilities exist until attention collapses them. You're merging both, the science of the mind and the mystery of the quantum. Here's why it multiplies your productivity. Most people scatter their energy. They're multitasking, context switching, reacting all day long. But your brain is like a laser. When focused, it cuts through steel. When scattered, it's just a weak flashlight. By aligning daily with your quantum future self, you create a singularity of focus. You're not just working harder. You're working in resonance with the reality you already collapsed into. That's why tasks feel easier, time feels faster, and results come 10x quicker. And here's the wild part. This isn't the limit. Once you master quantum alignment, there's another layer. One where you can actually reprogram how the universe responds to your actions. Imagine not just boosting productivity, but bending synchronicities so the right people, resources, and opportunities show up exactly when you need them. That's the next level of the quantum hack. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how it works. For now, try the 5-minute alignment tomorrow morning. Watch how your day shifts. And then ask yourself, if one simple daily ritual can multiply your output by 10, what else is possible? If this opened your mind, hit subscribe. Because we're only scratching the surface of the quantum code hidden inside you. In part 1, we uncovered a strange truth. Productivity isn't just about effort. It's about alignment. But here's where it gets even stranger. Your brain is not just a machine. It's a quantum tuner, and most of us are tuned to the wrong frequency. Imagine your mind like a radio. Invisible signals are all around you right now: music, voices, data streams. But unless your tuner locks onto the right station, all you get is static. Productivity works the same way. The 10x frequency is already there. But if your mind is tuned to stress, distraction, or fear, you're just hearing noise. Shift the dial, align your thoughts, your emotions, your focus, and suddenly you're not forcing productivity. You're receiving it. Flow, creativity, clarity, they find you. Now, imagine if this was applied to your own life. What would it feel like to sit down at your desk and instantly lock onto the channel, where ideas come alive and work flows effortlessly? Let me tell you a story. A young entrepreneur I'll call Maya was drowning in overwhelm. She worked 16 hours a day, fueled by coffee and panic. Her business wasn't growing, her health was falling apart, and she felt stuck in a loop of exhaustion. Then she stumbled on this idea of quantum alignment. At first, she thought it sounded too mystical. But out of desperation, she tried it. Each morning, before checking her phone, she closed her eyes and pictured her future self. The version of her who already had a thriving business, who was calm, decisive, and creative. She didn't just imagine it. She felt it, letting her body sink into that reality. Within weeks, something shifted. She stopped scattering her energy across 10 projects and zeroed in on the one that mattered most. Opportunities she had been chasing started coming to her. Within 6 months, she had doubled her income, not by working more, but by working in resonance with that future self. Now here's the question. Was that luck, or was it quantum? Science gives us a clue. Neuroscientists found that when you vividly imagine an action, your brain fires the same circuits as if you were doing it. In other words, your mind rehearses the future until your body believes it's real. At the same time, quantum physics teaches us that reality exists as a field of probabilities until attention collapses it into form. When Maya aligned her focus every morning, she wasn't daydreaming. She was collapsing into the probability where she was already thriving. This is where most people get it wrong. They think productivity is about force. But in quantum reality, productivity is about frequency. Think of an archer. Pulling the bowstring takes effort, yes. But the arrow doesn't hit the target because of the strain. It hits because of alignment. One tiny shift in aim makes the difference between missing completely and striking the bullseye. Your daily alignment practice is that shift. Without it, you're just shooting arrows into the dark. With it, every action carries 10 times more precision and impact. So let me ask you, are you pulling harder on your bowstring, or are you aligning your aim? Picture this. You wake up tomorrow. Instead of grabbing your phone, you spend 5 minutes aligning. You see your future self, calm, sharp, in control. You anchor one action. Now the day begins. Emails fly in, messages ping, chaos calls. But instead of drowning, you already know your single focus. That clarity saves you 3 hours of wasted energy. That one choice leads to a breakthrough idea in your work. That idea opens a door to someone you've been wanting to connect with for months. All because you tuned the radio dial at the start of the day. And here's the wild part. The more you practice, the more the world seems to respond. Calls come at the right time. Solutions appear out of nowhere. It feels like coincidence, but is it? Or are you finally syncing with the quantum code of reality itself? But this is only half the picture. Yes, aligning with your future self boosts productivity. But what if you could go beyond your personal mind and tap into a larger field of intelligence that connects all possibilities? Imagine bending synchronicity itself, so the universe begins working with you instead of against you. What would that look like in your life? In the final part, we'll dive into the ultimate layer of the hack, where intention meets the quantum field, and where productivity isn't just multiplied, it's magnetized. Because once you learn to reprogram the field around you, work doesn't just get easier. Opportunities start chasing you. So stick with me. The real quantum secret is still ahead. In part 1, we uncovered the secret of alignment. In part 2, we saw how your mind is like a radio, tuning into frequencies that shape your productivity and your future. But here's the real resolution. None of this is just theory. You can apply it right now, today. And when you do, the shift is dramatic. Before alignment, your days feel scattered. You wake up reactive. Notifications control you. Tasks pile up. You're busy but not effective. By the end of the day, you're drained, yet somehow guilty for not doing enough. But after alignment, it feels different. You wake up with clarity. One decision anchors your day. You move through tasks with flow, not friction. Instead of being pulled in 10 directions, you create from a place of certainty. The difference isn't just productivity. It's peace. It's energy. It's finally feeling like you are in control of time, not the other way around. So, how do you make this real? Let me give you 5 powerful steps you can use starting tomorrow morning. Step 1, the quantum pause. Before you touch your phone, pause for 5 minutes. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Slow down. Why? Because stillness is the doorway to alignment. In stillness, you reset your frequency from chaos to clarity. Step 2, future self-visualization. Now, imagine yourself at the end of the day. Picture the version of you who nailed the most important task, who feels proud, energized, and complete. Don't just see it, feel it. Let your body experience the victory before it happens. Step 3, anchor one high-value action. Ask, what's the single action my future self already completed today? Write it down. That's your anchor. Forget the endless list. Focus on the needle mover. This one step collapses probabilities into the path where you win. Step 4, align your environment. Your surroundings reflect your mind. Clear your workspace. Remove distractions. Play music that makes you feel expansive. This isn't decoration, it's frequency control. A cluttered desk keeps your tuner in static. A clean space amplifies your signal. Step 5, evening integration. At night, take 2 minutes to reflect. Ask, did I align today? Did I follow my anchor? If yes, celebrate it. If not, gently reset for tomorrow. This loop of reflection and reset rewires your brain until alignment becomes automatic. Think about Maya, the entrepreneur from part 2. Her before was constant stress. 16-hour days. No growth. Her after came when she practiced these steps daily. Within months, her business doubled, her health returned, and, most importantly, she felt alive again. This isn't magic. It's discipline of the mind. But when combined with quantum principles, it feels magical because the results arrive faster than logic can explain. Now, imagine applying this to your own life. What would your after look like? What would change in 30 days if you aligned every morning, anchored your day, and collapsed into your highest frequency future? The truth is simple. Reality is not happening to you. It's happening through you. Your focus is the tuner. Your intention is the frequency. Your daily actions are the signal. So here's the question. If reality is responding to you, what are you broadcasting right now? If this video sparked something inside you, don't let it fade. Try the 5 steps tomorrow morning, and then share your results in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're ready to go deeper into quantum mindset, future tech, and conscious transformation, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because this is just the beginning of unlocking the code inside you. Remember, time doesn't control you. The quantum field does. And once you master your mind, you master reality itself.